Manchester City, the formidable champions, indisputably the preeminent force of our day, intent again upon imposing themselves menacingly on yet another campaign. And on the other hand, United, the force of so many a Premier League yesteryear, straining again to be enduringly relevant at the very top. Cancelo, Bernardo Silva, Foden! City slick, speedy, slippery, at times untouchable, and promptly into a derby lead. It is such a pretty goal. It's a City goal. De Bruyne's corner, Haaland! Goal! Unstoppable, phenomenal. Week after week after week, who will ever stand in the way of Erling Haaland? They are on a different plane. De Bruyne, Haaland! Again and again and again! It's getting silly. It is just crazy. He writes his own rules. He makes his own numbers. He's ripping this thing up. Haaland on the march, aimed in for Foden. A first half rout. Manchester undiluted blue. No contest. Just no contest. Foden 2, Haaland 2, United nothing at all. Slips away from Grealish and has a shot and scores a super goal. A truly super goal. What a sharp, spiky hit that was. And United have cause, cautiously to smile. De Bruyne, Gomez, Haaland! A hat-trick of hat-tricks. 3 successive home games. Look at me, Dad. Look at me, world. It's almost not fair. He is that good. 5 for City, 3 again for the extraordinary Erling Haaland. And Haaland, and Foden, 6! And another hat-trick hero. And this one, a genuine Mancunian blue. Here's Fred. And United have another back. Chased in with appetite. There is barely a celebration from Anthony Martial. Not even the wisp of a smile. Martial, it's a belter of a penalty. You don't save that. And Manchester United are within 3. Manchester City, football from the heavens. Manchester United crashing right back down to earth. Erling Haaland from a different planet, scoring goals of a different type week on week. 3 consecutive Premier League hat-tricks on this ground. Today's accompanied by another from Phil Foden. Manchester City had gone more than 50 years without one in this famous fixture. They got 2 on the same day, and there was so much else besides. And so October dawns in London town, and the capital is stirred by its grandest game. And this time, grand it truly is. They cannot live together, they cannot live apart. Arsenal and Tottenham, eternally tumultuous. Arsenal forever obliged to beat Spurs, Spurs compelled to beat Arsenal. One of them will be top of the Premier League tonight. Saka. White. Partey! Oh! A peach of a hit from Thomas Partey on Derby Day! The Gunners hit! Thomas Partey's first goal since March, and it has Arteta dancing. Rhythm, feel the joy. A fixture he has made his own. He had a point to make. In this game he always has a point to make. Eyeball to eyeball with Aaron Ramsdale. Just one more ice-cool penalty from the master. In a fixture he embraces like no other. Gabriel's head is down. Tottenham's collective head is raised, their heart is raised, their voices are raised. It's one each, we're back where we started. Perisic in reverse, Bukayo Saka beaten out by Lloris and touched in by Jesus! Arsenal in front again, Jesus engulfhed. Feel a North London derby at the sharp end. Martinelli and Granit Xhaka! Growl of Gunners euphoria. They have their foot on the Tottenham throat. Arsenal for the top of the Premier League tonight. Arsenal began the day top. As it stands, they end the day top. They are indeed top of the league. A golden Gunners day for Arsenal folk everywhere. Simply heavenly. It's happening. It is happening for Mikel Arteta. They began the day on top. They will end the day on top. They'll have another week at the top of the Premier League and they will relish it. And Antonio Conte and Tottenham are beaten in the Premier League for the first time this season. Arsenal have beaten Spurs by 3-1. You wonder, Rebecca, are they now the real thing? Well, a very good day to you at the end of a most extraordinary week in the English capital. We welcome you to North London, where life goes on, where Tottenham Hotspur continue to reach for the sky and Leicester City seek to drag themselves up off the floor. And Justin has tumbled as he penetrates the penalty area, and it is a penalty against Davinson Sanchez. Neither was. Tielemans to re-rehearse the moment. A key, melodramatic early moment, and Tielemans corrects and scores. And Leicester do lead in their hour of need. But that he gives Leicester a lead in any manner whatsoever matters most. Kulusevski and Kane in a flash. Harry Kane omnipresent. What would Tottenham's world look like without him? It is his 20th career goal against Leicester City alone. In by Perisic. That is such a smart header. And for him, it's a wonderful week. Back in the England international fold, and now back in the Tottenham goals. And from behind, Spurs lead. And it's another corner at Leicester's expense. Castagna jumping with Sessegnon. Castagna, Maddison, that's a super goal. What a smart finish. And in his pomp, he is a truly smart player, James Maddison. 2 each, watchable game, a game of the unexpected. Oh, it's a steal by Bentancur, and Bentancur scores! He has picked a pocket and splashed out with the profit. It's a steal of a goal. Wilfred Ndidi hangs his head. Rodrigo Bentancur had no time to sympathise. What a balmy game. Crazy game. Now Son, how much confidence does he have? He does have Højbjerg alongside. Son went himself and scored a screamer! How he hungered for that! Son Heung-min, as you remember him! Worth the wait, and Son. It was a beauty. And look at the joy for him. Look at the sense around him. Look at the affection which permeates this place for Son Heung-min. He's a remarkably popular footballer. And when he's feeling down, they all feel down for him. Son. Son! Oh! A diamond that shimmers still more brightly. Brilliant! And then more brilliant still. A masterpiece. Antonio, don't you ever dare drop me again. Comes Højbjerg, how open are Leicester now? He's played in Son Heung-min, and Son Heung-min completes a hat-trick. No, he doesn't. He doesn't, I'm afraid. The flag's up. Wait for this, when they find out. Joy unconfined. Crazy, just crazy. Beautiful, just beautiful. One of the most likeable footballers in the league. Bounced off the bench and made his point in triplicate. You've got to love the man. What's the score? It's 6-2. Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. What an extraordinary football match. What an extraordinary contribution by the Tottenham Hotspur substitute Son Heung-min. It has been a party night. It is for all folk Tottenham Hotspur, Ahmed. A champagne evening down White Hart Lane. Tottenham Hotspur 6, Leicester City 2.